the 8 nations of Galaxy were given life, and began to expand across the majestic world which they found themselves in, until each other's presence was noted, and one alliance was made. The entire continent filled with the Emerald Empire, Lamonia, Chillington, Shroomite, and Greenfield declared the mighty alliance, the Air Conclave. Then the world was frozen, allowing the members of the Discord time to vote on what their nations would do. And now, here are the vote results. The Great Alberta, Strongjaw, and Chillington chose to do nothing, while the Emerald Empire and Jotun decided to both cause rebellion against the Orcs of Strongjaw. Now this is how rebellions work. When a nation causes rebellion, they get a 15% chance to cause a rebellion in their chosen nation, but they receive a 5% chance to cause it to themselves. But more on that later. And last, but certainly not least, Shroomite, Greenfield, and Lamonia have all decided to declare war against their ally Chillington, as relations within the Discord became very heated. Like, chill guys. But the remaining alliance seems to be Chillington and the Emerald Empire. How will this play out? Find out in this episode of GAalaxy. Roll the intro. Welcome back, everybody, and welcome to episode 2 of GAalaxy. Before I click play, we're going to have to get the votes going, but here's the map before. First, let's start off with the rebellions. Jotun declared rebellion against Strongjaw as well as the Emerald Empire. Here are the spins for them each. They get a 15% chance to cause a rebellion, and a 5% chance to cause it to themselves. Unfortunately, nothing happened, as it landed on nothing. So their votes are invalid. But, as we move up north, we got Lamonia, Shroomite, and Greenfield declaring war on Chillington. So I'm going to do the Whisper of War. There, they all joined the war. Now let's see what the war is called. The War of Greenfield. Or Greenfield or something, whatever. But yeah, that is interesting. So it is going to be Greenfield, Lamonia, and Shroomite against Chillington and the Emerald Empire. The three of them who declared war on Chillington have much more population and army than the other two. But who knows what will happen in this episode of GAalaxy. But it also seems like the Emerald Empire have stopped their war plans. As for that plots and plans, they were going to go to war against the Great Alberta, so the entire alliance was going to fight that unless, of course, they all declared war on Chillington. But let's bump that up to 1 times speed, and let's get going. Now it's going to take a while for them to start moving their armies, but it is only year 25, and we don't got much until the Age of Tears. I just got up the thing where it shows you what the armies are. Chillington has their army right on the Shroomite border. Oh, who are they fighting? Papa Smurf. Actually, no, not Papa Smurf. No. Where is he? Smurfette. Where is she at? Not there. She seems to be a citizen and not a leader anymore. Oh, I know, she is a leader just of that area. But it looks like Shroomite's sending an army, while Chillington has basically their entire army in the Shroomite area. What? Shroomite already has bows. What's their culture at? Oh my god, they have everything. They got bows, hammers, swords. Oh, they're going to dominate this early on. But also there's a massive horde of the Chillington right there. Where are the others coming in at? The Emerald Empire is sending in an army right over to Lamonia. Oh, and Greenfield's already capturing the Chillington area. They're sending in 23 soldiers. Yep, they just captured this area. They just got another thing. Chillington's only down to 62 population. This is going to be a fast war. Oh, seems like there's King Allen. He's going in the fight. He's going to die most definitely. But no, not Allen. I left his name. This was a normal name. I didn't even name him. I just liked it so much. And he was killed by Eeyore. Huh. That's funny. But no, that's another king of Chillington dead. And it looks like they're getting captured. They're already getting captured by the Greenfield. Wow. That is going fast. Where's the... Oh, I'd have to be on that to determine that. But yeah, they only got this last thing. Only 5 population. Shroomites coming in with 3. And everybody else is going there. The Emerald Empire is fighting with Lemonia down here. Enchanted Dwarves versus Lemons. This is fun. The Dwarves just absolutely dominated. And it helps that they have weapons and the Lemonia Citizens doesn't. But the Emerald Empire does have a little bit more population, but Chillington's getting taken over. Okay. So. Oh, that's interesting. So, yep, the Alliance of the Air Conclave was disbanded since their war with Chillington. That's what it was. Hold on a second. Looks like Great Alberta is planning on a war, but the Emerald Empire stopped its war because their alliance was dissolved and they all declared war on Chillington. But now Chillington is gone. But they are not out yet. They still got their Clan Frost and House Bite. So we'll see how that goes. The Great Alberta and Jodan are planning war, but who's planning war on what? Oh, and everybody over here is planning war. Great Alberta is planning war against Shroomite. Oh, that's a coincidence. Jodan's planning war against Strongjaw, and Strongjaw's planning war against Shroomite. Man, everybody's going after the elves. What's happening? But Strongjaw does have a good chance of going against Jodan because of their orcs. They're obviously better than the Jodan. Then the Great Alberta, they don't even have like boats yet to go over there. They have docks, but they don't have boats. It does seem like the Great Alberta is going to get its war off first, then Jodan, and then Strongjaw. But then Jodan's going to be at war with 2 people. That is, unless Strongjaw does stop its war, because Jodan is declaring it against them. Oh no, so Strongjaw went first. Now they're at war with Shroomite. Jodan's going to war with Strongjaw now, and the Great Alberta is the last one left. Let's see. Does it go? Does it go through? I kind of want to see it go through. It's taking a while, but either way, there's already fighting on the border. It looks like the Strongjaw citizens are just fighting off what few elves there are over there. And the citizens are even breaking down the houses. Yeah, you break down that house. But it looks like they're getting gained up on. But it seems like the Great Alberta has finally declared war on Shroomite. Wow. We got 2 nations against Shroomite, even though none of them have access to each other, because none of them have boats. What's the thing like? Yeah, they don't have much. But Jodan, what's theirs? Oh, they don't even have that much either. They have spears and swords, but Shroomite is truly powerful. As there continues to be fighting along the border, there's a Jodan army here fighting off some orcs that were nearby from this little encampment. But it does look like a Strongjaw army is in here now, and they're throwing fires, and they're burning down trees. There's stuff all over. There's even a child. The child just went to that house. As the Jodan army destroyed the little village, and now they're wiping out some more orcs. Or they'll get wiped out themselves, who knows. But it does look like there's a giant Jodan army in the Great Alberta. Why? I don't know. They even got... Who's this? Oh, that's Maul. Never mind then. But no, there's an elven leader up here. Oh, they're fighting swords, that's why. Is that also why there's an army up here when they should be fighting the orcs down here? They look to be at about the same population. Though Jodan did just lose one of their villages over here. Oh, and Strongjaw has an army of... No, I wish I could have seen that. But Biden was taken down by Top Des, or where is he? Where is he? I need to see that again. Okay, I'm going to go to, not favorites, but world history. Was killed by Tops. Which one is it? Oh, there he is. Yeah, so this is the guy that killed Biden. Hopefully not in real life, though, because that would just make him a martyr. Heh. But no, we got another clan, or house, technically, that has stopped with its immortal leader. Most nations are up. Greenfield is at 340. Taking over Chillington was the best thing that they could have done. Still, why is there an army up here? No. Not Joe Mama. That's sad. I wish I could have seen that. Their clan is basically going to get wiped out because of the orcs. Even though they are sending in a 15-man army over here. The horrible war, I guess you could say so. But yeah, Jodan is down by 20 and 10 population and army. It's not that bad, but also Jodan does look like it's getting destroyed. They have a lot of orcs in here already fighting them. Lamonia's planning a war, and the Emerald Empire are planning war. Oh my goodness. As there's a 12-man army going into Jodan. They're probably going to burn some stuff along the way. But what are Lamonia and the Emerald Empire? Oh, and even Greenfield, but what's the most done? So, Lamonia is going to war against the Emerald Empire. Emerald Empire is going to war against Jodan, joining the other dwarves and fighting off the elves. And Greenfield is planning war against Shroomite. Now that there's no alliance, that is really going to kick whoever isn't in there in the backside by a lot. But we'll have to see how that goes through, as Jodan seems to be losing a lot of population. And Lamonia has declared war against the Emerald Empire. Before they go, let me see what the huge clash... So the Emerald Empire does have more people, but they do have less soldiers, and Lamonia has 53 to their 34. Though we'll see how that goes, because they're already fighting. But the armies, they should have the enchanted trait as I showed before. Let's see. Yeah, they have the enchanted, and that gives them a bunch of stuff. And now Greenfield has declared war against Shroomite. That's 3 people against Shroomite, and they have an army right on their doorstep as well, with this army of 24. There's already arrows going in. Oh, and look at Papa Smurf, he's just charging into battle. He's just fighting off the humans. 0 kills still, but at age 54 you don't expect that much. Though the elven archers are raining down, even though it is like 1. That's a human, right? Yeah, that is a human. For some reason, it looked like an orc, and I wasn't sure. Oh, but Papa Smurf's just coming in here, slaughtering them. The Smurfs do hate humans. Gargamel's trying to capture them all the time. But they got an army of 23 coming in, and they also have bows. Whether or not that's from killing elves, who knows? Well, I can figure that out real quick. What's the culture? Nope, they don't have bows. But Papa Smurf's just standing in enemy territory, just waiting for his next victim. Oh my goodness. And Lamonia just has its armies clashing with the nation of the Emerald Empire. Their people are just fighting. But this big army is just right along its border. But they got 2 separate armies from the Emerald Empire in here. They're wiping out this town. Kupigo? Really? It's the best name they could come up with, but it's dropping. The population's dropping fast. As is Lamonia, as they are now like 60 population under them. What's going on so far? The Emerald Empire, 61 deaths. Lamonia, 137. And now they have more soldiers. That is great for the Emerald Empire. Papa Smurf, no. Why don't I watch these guys when they die? I really want to watch them when they die. Nolra. That seems to be the new king. But let's go. Is this Smurfette? Yes, and she has a bow. Oh my god, look at that army of elves just raining down arrows. But also Smurfette isn't in any particular danger right now, which is good. As there's an army of 26 soldiers going in. Many of them probably are these bowmen. They're just raining arrows on this army of Greenfield. Oh, yeah, and I guess the Age of Tears has started. So let's see. It looks like Strongjaw is looking for peace. Who are they looking for peace with? To end sudden clash. Oh, I think that's the war. Yep, that's the war against Shroomite, even though no deaths were taken from that. As Jodan still tries to declare war. But the orcs are just right on their doorstep. Emerald Empire just still has its armies in here, and they're just wiping out every man, woman, and child who's here. But we got Limonade. He's fighting off the dwarves, but he's surrounded. He's going to get killed, most definitely. Galnaria killed Limonade. But where's the king? He's up there. And it's still Leonidas. Great Alberta also looks to be getting peace, even though they couldn't really do anything. Oh. An earthquake just hit. Hold on. Where'd that earthquake hit? And also they still got the 25 army up here fighting crystals. Why do I stop clicking on that? But up here... Oh, it hit Jodan territory just over in this corner. I was like, I guess there's also a piece of infernal biome up here as well. I didn't know that. But either way, it's not like it's spreading anywhere. That's an army of 32. They need to use that now. But they don't have any boats to just send them right up to the capital. Shroomite's only down to 60, and they still have a bunch of army right in here. Though the elves still do have bows. Yep, it looks like the sudden clash has ended between Strongjaw and Shroomite. Greenfield's sending in an army of 13. They got even another army right there, but they're not heading in right now. But that should be enough to kill off Shroomite. As Lamonia is still fighting off the dwarves that are in their territory. That was the last soldier that was there. Looks like Shroomite only has one enemy now. The Great Alberta has declared peace. Oh, and the orcs are sending in the army. They have 56 people here. Well, along a trail. It's just like a whole bunch of ants. But they're going in and they're going to destroy everything along this border. Even though it looks like a majority of it's already broken. They even have people up here still. What's that? Is that a monkey? Where's the monkeys? They got monkeys and they're flinging poo. God, why do I keep missing them? I really want to see these deaths. Smurfette got killed by... Oh, it turned out like Smurfette seemed to be the king at one point or something. Huh. Oh, yeah. She became king. Unfortunately. But that ends... There is no more clan or... There's no immortals in Shroomite anymore. We'll have to see at the end what the clans and houses are looking like, as they just got more army in here, killing them off. They just got so many humans. And it still looks like Lamonia is trying to fight off the Emerald Empire, but the Emerald Empire is just dogging on them. Oh, a massive village from Jodan just got destroyed. As their army's still here, they need to start moving if they want to wipe them out. And since this is a cross-race war, if they get eliminated, there's no coming back for them. There's no rebellions that are going to help with that. There's nothing. They just wiped out a village of Lamonia over here, and they got a massive army. And they even got a little lemon boy. Strongjaw's looking for peace of all things, even though they didn't even declare the war. Is that it? Is that what they're doing? End the horrible war. Is that what that is? Yeah, that is the horrible war. Unfortunately. But unless they kill them off, it's only 34 population, and they got like twice as many people in here wiping them out. We'll see what happens if they declare peace before or after they absolutely demolish them. There's no place to hide. The children are running. They're hiding behind the trees. Huh? There's no... Jotun's done. The king left. And the horrible war is ended because it got fully on destroyed. But now where are the elves? Are there still elves? Is that an elf? No, that's a dwarf. But oh my god. Jotun just got wrecked. They're completely gone. As Shroomite is also on its final legs. Only 37 population. They got an army of humans right on their doorstep. Let's watch the king, which is a child. Let's watch the army just come in. They're gonna get wrecked. The child's running. They got a few archers still, but I don't think it'll help them against Greenfield after they take all of their stuff. The child's just running. Went to the house. The house is getting destroyed. And the king is almost dead. Nikigo, King Slayer. 4 population.
KO.
And Shroomite is gone. What's this? Jotun's back. Who's their leader? Ammonia? Is that a new thing? Yeah, that's a new thing. Oh no. Interesting. Wow. Okay. So Jotun came back after their thing was destroyed. Emerald Empire is looking for peace, even though they're fighting off Lamonia. Wow. This has been a crazy episode. 1.5 nations have been destroyed. One of them is almost destroyed, but we're going to see if there's peace. And Greenfield has a boat. They have boats now. That's good. What's their culture at? Yeah, they have boats now. But now they're the major northern power. They're going to be a really big enemy for the rest of the world if nothing's done about it. Leonidas. Why am I not watching these battles and was killed by Rador? Weak. Oh, that just shows you Leonidas was weak. He lost to a weak man. Or dwarf, technically. But yeah, the 28 army in there. Oh my god, they got more in the northern territories. They're just wiping them out as the lemon guys just bounce around. But we'll see. Is the Emerald Empire going to declare peace before they're done? Only 53 people. 50? 49? 47? Oh, their population's dropping fast. They got nowhere to go. Their entire population, it's dying. But Jotun's still doing the same. And looks like Great Albert is declaring war. We'll see how that goes. Did they declare peace? They declared peace already. So, there are no current wars. I should have looked at the stats before the war ended, but still. But I think I'm going to end it there. Pause. Now, if you are a Shroomite, you're gone. You're out. You can't do anything. But you can still root for your nation or your race or whatever. Unfortunately, you're out. There's no coming back. Not even no lost souls, because I have not prepared anything for that. That's it for today's video. Go to the Discord, like, subscribe, share this with people, join a nation. And here's an outro made by a random person in my Discord. Go.
Leave your decisions on the
GAalaxy Discord.
Your
See
decisions in the next episodes of
Gaala.